Hello everyone, welcome to a early afternoon, Wednesday afternoon stream. This one's going to be a little bit different. We are going to be building that. So, not sure how long I'm going to go for. I will most likely be wrapping up before 4 o'clock. So it's 2:30 now for me. So probably be about an hour and a half. Yep, so building that, then I'll come back and in place of my stream that normally happens tonight, I will continue on with whatever's left. I assume there's going to be stuff left. So, where has live chat gone? Why is it doing that? So YouTube seems to be doing some funky things with live chat. It's open normally. Why is it putting it over there? That's very annoying. Oh, right. It's putting it as a side panel rather than a center part. Whatever. It's front and center now. Got it nice and zoomed in. Let's get started. Now, have bought the TrakRacer TR80s chair. Now that, for reference, is this one. And the camera adjusts. There's that one. I've also bought a recline back chair. And I think it's just they call it the budget or the standard monitor mount. Now I've also bought a seat slider, so I can slide the chair back and forth. That's the small box sitting on top, as well as grow a button box, which is for later if I decide to add something like that to the stream. And then I've bought a PC shelf. So that shelf is for if I want, so I can maybe mount some things behind the TV. Can't see it and I can't really show, but the sim rig is sitting here, which holds the TV. Next to it is $10 coffee table I got off Marketplace, and on it is a monitor that is holding the monitor to the Mac Mini that runs everything with the Elgato. So that's all going to stay there. It can move that away if this needs a bit more room. But the plan is to eventually I want to get rid of this $10 coffee table, and this is the coffee table I had everything on in previous videos. So eventually get rid of that and migrate things to the actual sim rig with arms and whatever. But for now, I bought the tray, so I might be able to place the actual Mac behind there. I probably won't be able to mount this monitor mount. I think it's more of a desk mount, but I'll look at that another time. So first thing, what I'm gonna build? I'm gonna build the seat first because looks like a good entry point. Looks easy. It's basically two pieces, goes together. That's the big box. So I'm gonna build that first, and then small win. It'll motivate me. Build, which will make it a bit easier. Going in for the big. Much motivated. To be honest, I looked at the instructions a little bit. A little bit. Goes. Who just bought that the instructions are very good. So I have been pretty. No. apologise if the camera's going all funny, I just noticed that. It's just a webcam, it probably doesn't know what to do. This box is actually quite ruined on this side. Don't know if you can see that rip in the side, but I have already checked the chair. I have kind of done a quick everything, and I believe I do. I was a bit unsure because I did order a headphone mount, which is basically just a J bracket. It was $12. Couldn't find it, but I'm assuming it is probably buried. I think it was in the button box. I think that's what I was looking at. Phone. Ooh. The fabric on the seat is nice. I love how step one is slide the top on to some prongs pointing up. There are no prongs on this. So I assume you got to figure out how to mount them yourself. I have no idea what that is. So there's some side cover, some screws, and before I block off Allen set, my fix-it kit as well. It's the lever. Little box here. What's it got in it? I'm assuming probably some bolts. That is my I think that is my headphone mount. That is tiny. I did not think it was that small. The picture made it look like this big. No wonder it's $12. So I think this I think these are actually mounted to the stick when typically they would be mounted to the based on the base of the seat. Now, I have gone for red again. I was debating full black, but full black was out of stock. So red it was. Made the for me. Okay. It's done. Huge box out here now. I'm going to go on mute while I do this because it's probably going to be very loud. am still on mute, so looks like I need the hex set now to remove some bolts. It's going to be too big. Oh, look at that, perfect. That never feels good, does it? Yeah. When I take the bolts out, there's like a washer on the leather, and it just like peels away from what the thread inside the frame. Just feels very kind of, how do I show? This one's lost the thread, but it's like, might be able to show it on here, but it's like just, oh, that just came off flapping around there. Well, why did I pick up the with it already on it? Okay. Try to, okay, that moves for good. It seems very far away. Annoying. Gotta use my feet. I don't know why we lost sound then. That's very weird. Turn the headset off, turn it back on. Okay, back to doing what we're meant to be doing rather than have success. Okay. Ridiculous. Why did I decide to stream this? Do I have? Thought for a minute I have no sound again. It's just not grabbing anything. Where is the thread? Because I have to hold this plate in place. Literally like right over the thread, so I don't understand why it would go backwards a turn. I go, but I'm right on top of it. Just checking the bolt thread. I'll try to. I also have no idea of the angle. Like, do I need to be? go. That seems to be it. I was worried, oh, maybe I should be gentle, I might strip it. No, just force it. Okay, that side is lined up. They're not done up tight. Now I can get this. Very, very warm doing this. Wondering if this bolt is threaded. I'll grab eventually. Got it. I need some Allen keys for a drill. Alright. Oh, they must go on with these. Like, oh god, have I forgot to put those on the outside, but I'm pretty sure there were things on iPad. That bottom piece doesn't actually have. If I have to do that again, I'll be very annoyed. Ah, no. We're good. Where'd I put the Allen key? Where'd the Allen key? Where have I put it? I literally just had it in my hand. Up next on David searching for an Allen key. Where the hell did I put it? I haven't set it on any of the benches. Haven't put it in a pocket. I pulled the plastic pieces out. I reached for the iPad. Nothing's up there. There's nothing here. There's a piece of cardboard. I am perplexed. Unless I dropped it, it went in the seat. I am so confused. How do these things happen? I'm standing up because I thought I might see it from a different angle. I will have a drink of water. We are turning the fan on because it is very warm. When this piece of crap fan does turn on, where did I put the Allen key? This is just crazy. The entire area is clear. What have I done? Alright, let's work out what what is 6 mils in Imperial. Any Americans watching? That is way too big. Not 5/16. Whoa. No, just too big. It is not 1/4, 1/4. 732s? That will work, but it will probably slip, so we will need to find it before we proceed with fully tightening it, but we can do it up a bit more than I have. Why are these so much longer? So much more. Very weird that these don't have the little tensioners, but it's holding pretty and tightening pretty well. I do think it will slip if I keep going though. Found the Allen key. It's here. It's in the nut. Look at the length over the length difference. I'll use the Imperial one just to leverage. 732. It's harder to say than just 6mm. Actually, Imperial for bulk anymore? Just the crazy Americans. Nice and tight. My light just flickered for some reason. We'll tighten the other side, but we'll just make this one first while we're here. And I'll work out how. That doesn't. Oh, I see. That's annoying. Look at this thing. What do we need? We do need another Allen key. And that's a 4, no, that's 4.5. I knew it was going to be a 4. Get that one too. I've got to line up some stupid little, looks like a guide pin or something. Where's the phone? I need a torch. Yeah, pretty much, Eddie. I should have just looked at the last place I used it. Lined up. Alright, that is lined up with that. There we go. Time. Drop that in there. I must say, the chair is really nice and all, but plastic things, they feel they yeah. Okay, this one must be that one. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't even properly fit. Like, it pushes into that hole, I assume, like that. I mean, that needs just a slight cut in it, but that will probably cost 5 cents to do on every they'll go. Yeah. Like, I feel like 3D printed covers that feel high quality than this. I mean, I know they're only covering up plastic, but still. It's a $300 chair. Well, they're covering up the mechanism. Is it long enough? I think it is. Feeling old. My eyesight is bad. I looked up at the screen and I couldn't even read the large font. Took me a minute. Don't have a hammer. What am I talking about? Tape measure. Worked. Now we'll do this. Oh, we haven't even tightened that properly. It's sticking out, so. Oh god, that is very tight, but sticking out a lot. I mean, I don't think it's true, but that just looks wrong. There's like a good ½ centimeter gap between the top of the bolt and the chair. That'll do. I don't want to keep tightening it. Those are tight. Yep, tight enough. The hell does that screw into? Nothing there. Oh. It's in the frame. Like, it's just leather. Look at that. We have a chair. Ta-da! Now it reclines back. first sit down. Oh. Yep. I mean, it springs back, but it's a bit slow. But that's okay. That is a set and forget feature. Oh, I love that it's high. I can actually put my head back. Alright, I wonder if this would actually my Ratchet team pillow might actually work on this one because that chair is too low for me. With this chair being high backed, might actually hold the cushion in the right spot. Let's see. It's all going to. No, it's too low. Yeah, it's like on my shoulders. But it might be similar to the other chair. We sit it over the top like that. Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, I'll decide if I can. We'll put that back over here. Alright, so we've got a chair. I'm going to move it to there. I don't know what this is that they've sent in the box because they did late, like a week later, that was a seat rail. Yeah, they might have sent me two. They like seat well. They look like slope seat rails to me. They look like bolts. Let's check what's in this box. They look like slope seat rails to me. So I have a feeling they've sent this out because by default the chair doesn't come with brackets, I don't think. When you buy, and they're the same bolts. Okay. Oh wait. My headset working? Sounds weird. Just made a weird beep in my ear. But when you buy the chair by itself, you don't get seat rails, and TrakRacer is all very jerry-rigged together, kind of. You know, you buy the frame and you don't get a seat. I think I'm Kia of skin gear. So normally when you buy a chair, the seat rails aren't included, but when you buy a rig and add a chair on, seat rails are included. Now I have a feeling they've thrown the seat rails into the chair bot, but then maybe had a panic thinking they'd shipped it without the seat rails. So, 2 sets of seat rails. Put them aside now. I'm going to grab the chair slider, and I'm going to stop in a sec and do a bit of a clean up, take some stuff out to the bin, have a break for a few minutes. Because I'm not sure if I can use this. I want to use this, but I don't know if I can use it with the seat rails. I think I can, but I'm not sure. I think I just mount it under the seat rails. So that's it. We'll build itself before we mount. And then there's 0 instructions for this too. So I'm very thirsty. Okay. That makes sense. I'm scared I'm going to pinch myself. I need to look at a photo, I think, of what goes on the inside versus the outside. Close that knife up. We'll look this up. Not rack. Track. I'm so used to rack JTing. TrakRacer seat slider. Universal dual lock seat slider. Is that the one? Yep. God, that looks completely. Okay, so that's the tops. That's how it goes. So that goes that way to the front. That seems to go. I assume. Looks like it just is held in by force. It's not actually bolted together. What are the bolts for? I can bolt it to the chair, maybe. Okay, I'm going to just stand on it, see if I can make it. Yeah, well that's moving, but I can't seem to move apart, so I assume I need to... How the hell do I bolt that on? Do I need to slide? I think I need to slide it apart so I can line up. Oh, that's confusing. No, I think I do need to use these. Yeah, see how it is. So these bolt on here. Yep. And then bolt these to the seat because they've got can see through them. Makes sense. Okay. So I use that. These were the bolts I got with the that is going to be painful. I think that makes sense. We will worry about these later. Right, first we will bolt these to this, I think, because we can hold them in our hand, so that'll make it easy. And looks like we've got a big amount of bolts. Figure that out in a sec. We need 4. Now we'll just see what you're doing. I have a feeling I'm not going to do much of that on on screen, I'm probably going to run out of time because doing this and then I'm going to work my way up. I'm gonna do this, then I'll do the button box and the shelf tonight, and the TV stand. I'll probably do some tomorrow afternoon. I'm not going to stream those. Enough to stream. You guys don't want to see me swearing and getting annoyed. I have a feeling that the sim rig is going to be a pain in the ass. So I don't know if you're still watching, Eddie, but for context, in that box over there, I don't know if you can see this, but in here, there are bolts, like a normal Allen key bolt. So there's these things. Where are they? I'll show you. See these things? There are 92 of them. So 92. And they are little slidey things that I think, based on this, slide into channels like that, and they become your thread. And you've got to remember to slide them in early for all your parts. Because if you bolt the chair on, you can't then slide one down. Or you've got to undo every bolt and then shuffle them all down. What are you going to use the seat parts for? If you buy one of these, you're going to get seat slider. You're going to get the seat things with it anyway. Honestly, don't know what to do with this bear. So I could throw them up. I mean, if you don't have a seat, I guess, but this is good as hell. A drill bit thing would be amazing right now. The 90-degree angle. I think those are done up. And all of a sudden. Okay, yeah, that's only tight, so that must be the end of the thread. It's not going anymore. Okay. I'm probably going to now. I'm going to try and obviously the base. Now there's bolts already in the chair, but I've been given for bolts, new bolts. Oh gosh, this is going. Longer. So I'm going to reuse these, but I'm going to put the washers on them. Definitely going to use the longer bolts. Now I just got to make sure I put the brackets on the right way. Okay. So we want front. So this one goes, yes, goes that way. That one goes that way. This one goes this way. Given this one's on the ground, I'm going to do it down. Do it first, and we're going to go. Good, we can. Do they not line up? The chair bolts don't line up perfectly with the. Maybe have I put them on the wrong way? Maybe the these brackets meant to go apart, and that slider on the chair. Let's check a photo. There's no photo of the chair with TrakRacer recline seat. Yeah, does. I've done that upside down. Okay, so that, okay, that's front. That one is on that one. Pretty sure, yep. So back there, and then that pulls up on that mechanism. Yep. That'll be something I need to check. I want that center not be off. Could make the seat sit wonky. Well, if you had a clutch, if you could aim the seat, gear shifter and stuff, if you wanted to. That's why Allen keys are shit. Too far. To loosen this off a little. So I've done that right on the outer edge. Okay. Now, back of the chair's there, back of the chair we want low. So what we will do, I have a feeling these bolts, I need to keep them because I have a feeling they go to aim. So, oh wait, I got these, didn't I? The slider, yeah. Yeah, okay, so I can use washers. Oh, do I have 4? Oh, yes, I do. I was like, oh god, do I only have 3 washers? Lower at... It's gonna be crap because the chair. Miraculously, I think I did. Now the next one. We did it. Now the slow part. There is not much clearance here. I don't think that's actually, has it grabbed? Nope, it hasn't. Just destroy my fingers. Oh, that's so annoying. I've got barely any room to move and I'm hitting the bolt. The time is building the seat and stuff actually did take me to 4 o'clock when I was up anyway. Oh shoot. that's a good sound. Now something I'm going to do before I do this is put on. I have a feeling it could get very awkward if I don't. Ouch. That hurt. Is that the right way? Is it angled down or up? I assume it angles up. Oh, that photo doesn't show me much. I think it angles down. Yeah, it angles down. It seems a bit far apart, to be honest. So annoyingly we might have to adjust these. But let's get it on the chair first. Let's just get this done up. Line up. Where's the up? Oh no, it's kind of held in, but we'll have to adjust that. I might leave it until I won't play with it until I get the frame built, because then I don't have to adjust it again. If I adjust it now and then the frame's a different size, I'll have to stuff around with it. Whatever they paint their bolts with is doesn't last. This bolt looks very very shiny from being smacked with a the top's so shiny where the hex bolt goes in. It's definitely paint or something. Right. Needs to come in, but we have movement. It actually slides. I assume that should be sliding, but it's not. But could just be I'm not applying enough force. It might require, full body kind of force that I can't apply. Oh. I'll make it move. I'll wait till I'm sitting on it, I guess. These bolts, will they fit in this little bag? Alright, spare bolts. That is going to wrap up for now, I will be back later tonight to tackle some more, probably the other frame things. I'm not going to actually probably get to the main frame. I'm going to do the TV now. I'll have a look. I don't know if I'll build the button box yet because I don't need it. So yeah, I'll be back on tonight to tackle some more. For now though, we have a chair. I have a chair. We'll do that. Okay. All right. Well, sit down here. That pretty much wraps up for this stream. Pretty much bang on 4. Look at that. So I will be back tonight for part 2, and hopefully it's a bit less painful than those side bolts where they took quite a while. They've cut my hand. But thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all later.